my name is Robin Yoon and I'm going to talk about exchange rate between US dollar and Korean won today. First of all, let's talk about why I'm doing this project. I am doing this project mainly because I am an international student from South Korea and this really affects me as I am still getting help from my parents with tuitions. So when my parents are sending the money from Korea, of course they send as won, which is a Korean currency, to me as dollar, which is US currency. Therefore, I wanted to study this for finding trend in the exchange rate, which will help me to find best time to ask my parents for supporting my schooling. For this statistical study, I used 5 independent variables, which are inflation rate, interest rate, trade ratio, government debt, and stock market points, since I didn't know which variables would affect the exchange rate the most. Next, these are the ways that I was conducting this study. I used 6 months of sample due to the length of the project. I used descriptive statistics, correlation table, and multiple regression to find connection between the independent variables as mentioned before and the dependent variable, which will be the exchange rate between Korea and US. As shown in the slide, this is a descriptive statistics of the 6 months of sample. It is, in other words, the summary of the data. For this table, I made a correlation table, which looks like this, and this shows the connection between the exchange rate and other variables. As shown in the table, Korean inflation and interest rate shows positive relationship. Moreover, trade ratio, government debt in US, and stock market also shows positive connection. The positive connection means when those positive variables increases, the exchange rate will also increase or vice versa. Finally, I conducted multiple regression analysis on this study, and the connection between the independent variables and dependent variable is 0.96 and the R-square is 0.93. Which means this relationship is effective. However, the significant F value is only 0.007, which is saying that there is no significant connection between the exchange rate and the variables, but they are connected with the fluctuation of the exchange rate. This means the variables are still connected, but they are not impacting as much. As a result, the relationship between the dependent variable and independent variables is showing as y as exchange rate 800 equals 845.55 plus 0.275 times the variable. To assess this equation, I put 1164.70 which is the intercept of the independent variables, and this gives 1165.84, which means it will increase positively in the near future. The variables which have been covered throughout this analysis are impacting as well on the exchange rate. However, the impact is not very high as shown in the multiple regression slide. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any question, please let me know. Thank you.